Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to understand horizontal and vertical microprogrammed control unit. In our previous class, we have clearly covered about control word, control memory, micro instruction and microprogram. So the definitions and how the control memory is organized, all these concepts has been clearly explained in our previous class. If you haven't watched that video, please watch that video and come back here, because without understanding those concepts you may not be able to understand what's happening in this class. And every video in our class is going to be a part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concepts, and the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to this class, we'll try to understand, first we will try to understand what is horizontal microprogrammed control unit. So this example we have already taken in our first video of microprogrammed control unit. There we have said that, so we have taken this simple example. There we have said that we are having two resistors, and the micro operations that are performed on these resistors. For example, if you take so the micro operation, so what that micro operation is, for example, if we want to increment accumulator, so how the accumulator is incremented, the value of accumulator is added with 1 and that value is stored in the accumulator. So this is what we call it as a micro operation. In order to perform this micro operation, we have to generate a signal of 1 to this increment input signal. So input to this accumulator control input, if we generate an output, if we generate a signal of 1, it is incrementing the value that is stored in the accumulator. So in order to do such kind of micro operations, every component to which the signal has to be, every input to which the signal has to be generated, so it has to be provided with the necessary signal. So in order to increment AC is equal to AC plus 1, so we have to provide 1 here. With this the accumulator will get incremented, and this is what we call it as a control word. This is what we call it as a control word. Now consider that instead of these two, the total number of resistors in our computer, we are having 8 resistors. So assume that we are having a resistor R1, R2, similarly R6. So these 6 resistors and 7 and 8 resistors are there, and every resistor is having 3 control inputs. So 3 inputs are provided with this. These 3 kind of operations are provided with every resistor. In order to activate, in order to provide the control signals to these resistors also, what is the size of control word that has to be there on our control unit of our microprogrammed control unit? See here, try to understand. In order to generate the same signals like load, increment and clear to this R1, R2 and R6, so what is the size of the control word? So here how the control word is increasing, so it is increasing horizontally. So how this control word will get changed? The control will get changed as R1 load, R1 increment, and similarly R2 load, and similarly R6 load, R6 increment, and so on. So this is how the control word will get increment. The control word will be for the computer with 8 resistors. So how many control signals control word is there? It is 24. So the control word, the size of the control word is 24 bits. All these 24-bit control word will get stored onto the control memory along with the next address. The other component of the other section that is there in the micro instruction, one is control word and the other one is next address. Apart from that, this micro instruction will be having status bits also. So this is 24-bit control word, and apart from that, what the micro instruction consists of is it is status bits, and the last one is address. So this completely makes, so 24 bit control word, 24-bit control word with some status bits and with some address bits. So this entire thing makes a micro instruction, and the arrangement of the control signals is made horizontally. That is why, so if these kind of control words are stored onto the control memory in this way of horizontal arrangement, this kind of micro programmed control unit is what we call it as horizontal micro programmed control unit. Now, what is meant by vertical micro-programmed control unit? Vertical micro-programmed control unit is, this is what we call it as vertical micro-programmed control unit, and how this is arranged. Let's take the same example with 24 signals. 24 signals and 8 resistors, the same example. Okay, so now what happens with this vertical micro-programmed control is, instead of arranging the control bits horizontally, what we will do is we will group those 24 signals into 3 groups or 4 groups or 5 groups. How those grouping is done and why the grouping has to be done in that way, that we will try to understand in our later videos. Right now, assume that all these 24 signals has been grouped into 3, F1, F2, F3, and each group is having 8 micro operations. So assume that each group is having 8 micro operations, and the entire 24 signals has been grouped into 3 groups, and each group is having 8 micro operations. So each group is having 8 micro operations, and if you have 8 different combinations of how to represent those 8 numbers? It is represented by using 3 bits. So 3 bits can be used to represent 8 combinations, 8 different combinations. So this is how to understand which group, which micro operations of the first group, which micro operation of the second group, and which micro operation of the third group is getting executed. Is every micro operation in that group, we are having 8 micro operations in each group. Every micro operation in that group is uniquely numbered, and that can be derived. Which micro operation has to be executed, that can be derived by using this 3/8 decoder. So this is a 3/8 decoder. 3/8 decoder. For example, in the first group with 8 micro operations, 4th micro operation has to be executed. So this F1 has to be provided with 100. With 100, so this 5th micro operation, so this micro operation will get activated, and the control signal here 1 is produced and remaining will be produced with zeros. Whenever this 4 is getting 1, so this control signal is provided to that corresponding resistor, and there that action will happen. The corresponding micro operation will be done. So this is how the control words of the micro programmed control unit are arranged vertically. So this is what we call it as vertical micro programmed control unit. And how this grouping is done, why the grouping has to be done in that way, that we will try to understand in our later videos. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding these concepts, please post your doubts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.